Good morning, afternoon, and evening, lovely people. My name is SkyLaaa, and welcome back to my yearly reflection series. It's been 2 years since I really started this channel, and every year I always want to make a video where I just sit back and recollect what has changed between that last year and now. I guess this is more of a series for myself than anybody, but I mean, I would appreciate if you watched. At the very least, wish me a happy birthday, because I always upload these on my birthday. I'll be honest, this past year was genuinely the best year of my life so far, but not necessarily because of my YouTube stuff. In terms of what I accomplished, I mean, I did graduate. I finally graduated from college. I'm definitely shocked that I did end up graduating with a 3.6 GPA, hell yeah. What else happened? I went to my first concert recently. I've been really into reading and also writing my own stories. Of course, since I'm writing and reading a lot more, you may have noticed that my YouTube videos lately haven't been as bi-weekly as I wanted them to. After I released my Pokemon contest video, which despite how not great that video did for my overall channel, it was still one of my favorite videos to edit. Around that time, I really started thinking about whether or not I wanted to continue doing the Pokemon theme team stuff in the future. I kind of came to the conclusion that this wasn't going to be something that I would be doing like forevermore, right? I wasn't just gonna continuously upload Pokemon theme teams, even though I love doing them. I guess the best way to put it is that I kind of feel like I'm losing steam with them. I also don't know what else to do though. One of the reasons why is because I think I'm kind of done with the whole, if you have an idea for a Pokemon team, comment below and I will use it. I don't really want to do Pokemon theme teams for other people anymore. I want to do ideas that I have that I think would make for really interesting videos. For example, the 2 moves Pokemon team was one of my favorite videos to record because I had a lot of fun doing battles with that team, and it was also really challenging as well. The individual Pride Flag teams as well have also been really fun to record with. Shout out to the lesbian flag video for still being my favorite video in terms of the battles. I absolutely love that video. Although I will say, the no items team that I recently uploaded as of this video, I definitely do kind of regret that video, even if I did have a lot of fun with the team. So in terms of videos that I really don't feel motivated to do, there are series that I've never watched or played or interacted with in any meaningful way. So I think the biggest example is the Ratchet & Clank team. I've never played any of the Ratchet & Clank games, nor have I ever found any interest in it whatsoever. Yet I still ended up doing it and uploading a team with it despite not knowing really much of anything. Like, it's teams like that that I'm like less enthusiastic about than something like my Stranger Things Pokemon team or the Littlest Pet Shop Pokemon team. Both of those videos I really enjoy doing the battles with and also filming for. Actually, that's another thing. So last year when I did this, I mentioned that I wanted to do some different things with my videos in terms of like a team breakdown, and that did end up happening. I did end up including a team breakdown segment in some of my videos, mainly the franchise Pokemon teams. My Pride Flag teams used to have that, but I think it kind of got repetitive, being like, this Pokemon is on this team because it has the same colors for all 6 Pokemon. Like, obviously, that's why I chose the Pokemon for the team. Also, I got a green screen, which has been one of my best financial decisions ever because I have so much fun filming behind a green screen. And just filming myself in general, I feel like I couldn't film all of my videos just like this in this casual setup that I have. Something that I did add was the team movesets. Originally, I did not have any like screens to show them. Then I scuffed them into a little box on my main layout that I use courtesy of XENON. Now I kind of dedicated an entire like segment mid-battle to the sets that I use and everything. And the reason that I did that was because when I first uploaded my Littlest Pet Shop video, that was suggested by my best friend, who has honestly been one of the biggest reasons why I had such an amazing year last year. And since they didn't really know much about Pokemon battles at all, I wanted to make it as simple as possible for them to understand. Although Pokemon battles do have a lot going on, so that is definitely a challenge that I have to overcome. But I wanted to experiment a little bit. I'm always experimenting with my channel, obviously, But something that I wanted to experiment with was to explain the team and the movesets before the battles. That way they're not interrupting the actual battles that I have. But yeah, going forward when it comes to videos, I definitely want to do more ideas that I want to do. I know that that sounds selfish, and it definitely is in a sense, but I'm not going to completely discard the idea of doing team ideas that other people suggest, for example. Like, if someone comments a team idea that I really like, then I am absolutely going to be so down to do it. I know that there are people that have suggested for me to do franchises like Ruby. The blunt answer that I have is that I just don't want to do that team. I guess this is a good segue into my favorite and least favorite videos that I uploaded in the past year, or just in general, because I never really talked about this. Again, I had a really good time filming the contest video, the Littlest Pet Shop video, Stranger Things was another highlight. The Pokemon team, how could I forget that one? That one was just an amazing team, honestly. Also, shout out to my non-binary team specifically. That team was also really unique, and I do have another team kind of similar to that one in my Pride Flag series coming up that I'm also excited for. My Genshin Mondstadt team as well, which was the very first video, I believe, that I filmed after my first yearly reflection, I also really like. I have another Genshin team lined up very, very soon actually, because it's been almost a year since I did Mondstadt, and I really want to get to Liyue considering Lantern Rite is coming soon in the actual game, so I thought it would be a really fitting time to do it. Now, in terms of the videos that I really did not like, again, I'm not really huge on the series that I don't really know, like Ratchet and Clank, for example. Some teams were absolutely miserable to record with. I remember the Rainbow Shiny Pokemon team that I did ended up being just completely horrible. My artistic Pokemon team was also horrendous to get battles with, and I don't even think that video is like necessarily going to be worth it. At the time that I'm recording this, I haven't actually uploaded it yet, but that video is something that I suffered so much, and I don't think the payoff is going to be worth it, which is the unfortunate case with a lot of my Pokemon teams, which leads me into my love language Pokemon team. That is the video that I regret the most out of any video that I have uploaded, I think. First of all, I hate the intro to that video. The battles themselves that I got were pretty honestly, and I think the worst of all was the concept of the video, which at the time I thought it was interesting, but I didn't know that a really terrible person ended up coming up with the idea of love languages to begin with. So that video is a complete botch on all fronts, and I'm definitely probably gonna unlist it at the very least. I really don't like that video at all. I also really hate my Kirby video. The Kirby video that I uploaded, this was like over a year ago. That video was uploaded at a time when I was really starting to feel insecure about myself. I don't mind uploading losses in general. At the time though, I was losing a bunch with that team specifically, and I think the team before it that I uploaded with, which I can't remember, but I know that I felt like sorry for myself. I remember I went on this like tirade at the end of the video, and it just sucks. I hate that video, honestly. Let's talk about videos that I have scrapped, because that has happened a lot this year. I think around like May of last year, I was doing battles with a Team Fortress 2 team, and honestly, I kind of didn't really like doing battles with it. I'm not huge into Team Fortress 2, so I ended up scrapping that video. Shrek was actually a team that I recorded back in April, and I actually do have battles with that team. I never really found good timing to upload that video because Shrek 5, the trailer, was announced. And as time went on, and as the movie got like delayed, I kind of like lost passion in terms of like wanting to upload it. I don't know if that video will ever see the light of day, considering that Champions is very close to being released. I don't know when it releases, I just know that it's probably close. Persona 5 is another team that I never revisited. I only got like one battle with that team, but I never went back to that team at all. I recorded another booster pack video actually. Unfortunately, the audio file got lost, as well as me recording the actual like video, like my actual facial reaction. So I never really uploaded that video. I mentioned last year that I wanted to do a Pokemon TCG Pocket team. Yeah, I still haven't gotten to that, so I don't think I'm ever gonna do that, honestly. The Nightmare Before Christmas is another Pokemon team that I got battles with very recently, but unfortunately, I kind of missed the mark when it came to Christmas. I got the battles with that team, like with the Shrek team, but I don't think that team will ever see the light of day, unfortunately, which is a shame because I got really, really good battles with that team. But the big video that I had to scrap was a Pokemon team based on the Battle Factory in Pokemon Emerald. This might be something that I revisit in the future, but basically the idea was that I would pick one Pokemon from a roster of 6 from the Battle Factory without knowing the moveset until I chose the Pokemon, and then I would do that 6 times until I had a full team. And the Pokemon that I ended up getting were not great at all. Not only that, but I ended up getting a Whiscash that had the move Fissure, and I felt really dirty using like a one-hit KO move, so I just decided to scrap that video. I was not having fun with the battles whatsoever with that team. So that's basically everything I have to say about my videos. In terms of this year, I'm honestly really scared. More than anything, this year has to be the year that I lock in and do as much as possible. I know that there's important things that I need to do that are very responsible heavy and definitely work heavy, so it's gonna be a very interesting year. I feel like last year was the final year that I could really take it easy, but I really hope I find something that is like consistent. I'm not a very consistent woman, and I don't want to say it's because I'm neurodivergent or anything, but it's something that has always been really difficult for me to do, just be consistent. I really do want to find something that I can be consistent at. It might even still be Pokemon related, just maybe not Pokemon Theme Team related, or maybe it will be something Pokemon Theme Team related, but like an idea that I haven't even come up with. But I'm confident in saying that I think I'm gonna get through this year, obviously. And I think that I'll find something. Hey, if you watched this far, I really, really appreciate it. Like I said, I will continue uploading my Pokemon Theme Teams whenever I can. You might see me rebrand this channel to Lady SkyLaaa. But in any case, thank you so much for watching. And with that, my name is SkyLaaa. Don't forget to smile, and I will see you all next time.